Okay, we're going to work on finding a polynomial with two imaginary solutions. We're given automatically one imaginary solution. You may be given both, or you may be given one. If you're only given one, you have to automatically know by the complex conjugate theorem that they come in pairs. So I know that I'm also going to have 3 minus I as an imaginary solution as well. Notice they're identical except for the middle sign, which is opposite. So those are my roots or solutions, and now I'm going to turn them into factors. And you always have your factors that are going to be x minus, and then you have your root. So there's the first one, and then I have my x minus, and then I have my second one. And now my job is to multiply this mess together. Now this might be a lot of detail, but I'm going to distribute my negative sign. Be careful anytime you're distributing. X minus 3, minus and minus is going to make a positive. Now I have a trinomial times a trinomial. So I'm going to show a lot of work here. I'm going to take this x and multiply it to this trinomial, and I'm going to write everything out so it helps me to cut down on my careless errors. Now I've got my minus 3 times my trinomial, and then I have my minus I times my trinomial. And after I do all my distributing and my canceling of terms, I should get all the imaginary stuff to cancel out. And if I haven't, then I've made a mistake somewhere that I need to check. So this is going to give me x squared minus 3x plus ix. I always write the I first and the x second. Be consistent. It'll help you when you're canceling things that are like terms. This is going to give me a minus 3x, a plus 9, and a minus 3i. Go to my last group here, and that's going to be a minus ix plus 3i and a minus I squared. And remember, I squared equals negative 1. We'll work on that in a minute. So let's see, can I get rid of my imaginaries? So this is gone, and this is gone, and this is gone, and this is gone. And because this equals negative 1, I have minus a negative 1, so this whole thing is really going to become a plus 1. So now let's do some cleaning up. I have x squared, got it. I have this guy and this guy, which will make a minus 6x, and then my 9 and my plus 1, a plus 10. Now there was a lot of different places there that we could have made a careless error. I can only spot check this, meaning I could put this into my calculator into y equals, and I can graph it. And because it has two imaginary solutions, my graph should not touch the x-axis. Now that's not going to be 100% of a check, but it's going to help me a little bit to catch a mistake. If I graph this and I cross the x-axis, then I've made a mistake someplace.